when I joined, it was with the Black Friday special, and then I had terribly life-changing events in my world. And so my time got really limited. So I have not been able to plunge into the program the way I had hoped. However, having said that, I've participated as much as I can. And the value of it is such that I have continued to remain in the program. I've shuffled my budget around so that I could afford to pay the monthly fee. And I join as many of these meetings as I can. So even without plunging in the way I wanted to, the rewards are there. The little pieces of information where I've adjusted my supplements. I've taken some things and changed them and done them differently. Some of my therapies, the way I was handling them, I've tweaked. And I think just a huge part of it for me has been all of you, starting with this Concussion Fix team, which, as everyone has said, you guys are just really something. And I believed that something like this could be possible. And I kept searching in my region among the professionals who I thought could help. And I kept hitting dead ends. And it was so frustrating. And I thought, certainly, there's got to be someone out there who has a more holistic approach, who has a positive, proactive approach. And then I got on Instagram, which was a big deal because it's very hard for me to do the social media stuff. And I found you. And I listened to a number of sessions and I was like, oh my God, this is so fantastic. And here I am, but I've recommended this to dozens and dozens of people. I've talked to my healthcare teams and said, you guys need to listen to these programs and you need to get involved. I'd love my physiatrist to become part of this. So I've been nudging him. But the community, have all the rest of you, you've said all the things that were on my mind, but have the rest of you, even on days when I'm doing poorly and all I can do is turn this on and keep my video off and just listen. I forget, some of you said hope, and that's so true. Hope that there is a route to recovery, and not just resilience, but recovery on some levels. And that there are other people out there who get it and who understand and who are strong and determined to regain something of life, because it's such a precious thing. We shouldn't have to just give up on it. Was it you, Nicole, who said, that people had said, no, this is as good as you're going to get? I had a vestibular therapist dump me. She said, oh, this is it. You're just going to have to accept it. And I walked away and I said, no, I'm not going to accept that. I may be 64, but I have a lot of life left to live. And you guys are showing me that it is truly, truly possible. So I keep trying to get my affairs in order so I can get back to the programming. And I will. And thank you. Thank each and every one of you for everything that you've given us. So from my heart to yours.